Start working now.
CNS Travel, the Texas Cruiser, 80 Lugo Studios and Adventures with Uncle Dave. You know what time it is. Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah. We're going live and we're sailing free, talking travel news from sea to sea, from ports to decks and all that's new. Grab your drink, we got the cruise crew for you. Let's talk about it, yeah. Cruise tips, ship flips, where you wanna be. There, let's vibe with CNS, ride with Uncle Dave, pimping with Eddie Lugo Studios and the Texas Cruisers bringing waves. Yeah, let's talk about it. Don't you miss this trip. We're going full speed, no script. Just grip that ship, grip that ship. Who's got the deals? Who's got the tea? What's the next port where we wanna be? Short skirts, sea days, parties at night. Live chat poppin', keep those comments tight. And are you ready? Where we cruising? Who's your crew? We got the best. CNS, Texas, Eddie Dave. Say less, say less, say less. Oh, let's talk about it. Yeah, we cruising loud, reppin' Travel Fam. We're feeling proud. Every sail away starts with this crew. So hit that like and subscribe too. You heard it here first. Travel, tips, and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and let's talk about it.
All right. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Appreciate y'all coming in. I got a feeling y'all gonna have a good show tonight, because we were talking backstage and you thought we were an hour and a half into the show already with the chat we had going on. So it's going. Yep. Long as StreamYard keeps working, we're gonna pull through, because ain't showing me a lot of stuff on my side. I don't know maybe it'll catch up here in a little while. Like it's showing that there ain't nobody in any channels when I know there is. But anyway, let's see who all we do have here. First of all, we're gonna have Mr. Lugo do a dance here, because he got a new member last night that come in.
Do a jig for us there, Eddie.
Yeah, that. So
Eddie, do the burrito shuffle.
There you go.
Oh no.
Chicken burrito shuffle.
Got Carl. Hey, Carl.
I mean, where's that mute?
Got Nicole coming in. Hey, Nicole.
Nicole.
Got Denise coming in. Hey,
Denise.
Got
DC. The mistress of ceremony. What was it? Mistress something like that.
Mistress of ceremonies. Yeah. Mistress of ceremonies.
Yeah.
There's DC. You know,
Attila.
DC is gonna have me on his show Friday night of the ship face. So we're gonna see if DC is able to keep asking me questions time we get to the end of it, after we've taken all these drinks. As long as he's gonna drink what I'm drinking. So we'll see. So we'll see. He's going around different channels. Got Attila coming in. Hey, Attila. Let's see.
Jan. Hey, Jan. How you doing? Danny. Yeah. Sandy.
Got J&J's Adventures. Appreciate you being here.
Cruise Tubers.
Sandy's. Got this fella here. I don't know who that guy is. Danny might need to watch it. Oh yeah, he's gonna drink what I drink the following week. Okay, all right, that'll work. Let's see. Always 1 week behind.
If DC has me on there asking a bunch of questions, I don't think he'll be able to get through the questions. Every time he says take a drink, I'm gonna. Yeah, you forget about it. You better change. You better be drinking like orange juice or something. You're gonna try to keep up with me, man.
Yeah. Well, I figure Friday night I'll have one cup.
Hey,
and I just bring the bottle with me so I can just keep refilling instead of having 4 or 5 cups sitting here. I got a sneaky suspicion he's gonna try to get in about 150 questions in an hour.
It's gonna be a 3-hour show.
All right.
That's why I got a
I guarantee,
refrigerator.
hey man, hour and a half sneaks up on you, man. So 3 hours is not a big stretch.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said last night, the hour show was right at 2 hours last night. So
Now you don't keep me up too late now, guys, because I have a 9 o'clock appointment with Mitch, Cam Fan Mitch, and Dave's brother Zach and his family.
Man, dude, they came. Dude, Zach, Ty, and Chad came, and we had dinner Monday night. They are amazing, dude. They are so much fun.
We got a brunch. We got brunch tomorrow morning at Kelly's over in League City. Kelly's Country Cooking.
You've seen it in chats and all of that, and everybody talks about it. Danny's talked about it. About Ty, his son Ty can eat. Bro, when I tell you that boy can eat, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen. He ate his food, and then we were sitting there just talking, and he's like, "Hey, can I have the rest of those French fries?" He ate all. Then he was eating his brother's fried pickles, and I'm like, where do you put all this, dude? And he's not that big; he's a little bitty guy. Where do you put all that, man?
He will get a challenge here because they had the big old plate, big chicken fried steaks and pancakes that hang over the edges of the plate all the time.
It's going down. It's going down, bro.
I've seen him eat too up in Helen, so I know what Dave's talking about. He can put it away.
Wait till you see, because I didn't video or take. I was gonna take pictures, but I was trying to have my brace on, and I'm like, you know what, forget about it. Zach's doing it. I'll be all right. Wait till you see the place that I got him to go. The place I got him to go. The amount of food for what it costs.
They piled it on.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, keep an eye on it, Danny. Keep an eye on it.
The hair of my neck went up all of a sudden.
Tripping with RB. Appreciate you being in.
Hey, Nikki and Josianne. Nikki and Josianne, how you doing?
Nikki and Josianne. That's not tripping with RB.
No, he's just catching up with Mickey and Josianne.
Hey, Angie, how you doing?
Sound like he said Nikki, but he said Mickey.
No, not Vicky. Mickey. Mickey.
I'm gonna tell you, Rick. Zach and his boys. That's a fun crew, man. That's a.
I'm looking forward to it. I am really looking forward to it.
Matter of fact, he was talking about story time, and I'm like, well, Wednesday's coming up. So,
Mitch and I, we've been talking about getting together for breakfast for a while, but then all of a sudden this opportunity with Zach coming down, he said, "Man, let's all go to Kelly's in League City together." And I said, "That'd be perfect." Yeah.
Well, I know we cruising, but where is Mitch? Is he in like Houston or something, or
Humble? It's he's real close to Intercontinental. He's up that direction. Yeah. East Tex Freeway out of Houston. Yeah.
All right. So he's not far then.
No, not really. I mean, an hour and a half maybe. So.
Yeah, it was. Man, God. I should have recorded all the conversations that we had because it went way this way, then it turned around and go way this way, then it went way up here, then it started to go way down there. And I was like, potassium, so we kind of left it alone.
I plan to do that.
It was fun. I had a good time with it.
Danny made something for us. So I'm gonna show it here in a little bit. I'm getting it uploaded right now, and it comes.
Does that have something to do with me again?
It comes with a background story also.
So
we're starting to get a lot of stories and pictures and everything. So let's see. I'll put the picture up, and then I'll read the story.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
It's a very hot mess. Hot mess, y'all.
Let's see.
Oh man.
So here's the story. In the wild world of neighborhoods legends, nobody causes more laughs than the
That's
crew
me.
made up of Hot Mess
That's me.
Galveston, Hot Mess Rick, Shermanator, Uncle Dave, and Eye Candy Eddie. Hot Mess Galveston is always in the middle of the action,
Oh
usually trying
man.
to keep everyone together while someone getting caught up in the chaos herself. Then there's Hot Mess Rick. If he's not losing his remote for the 10th time that day, he's doing a slow motion drive-by through the neighborhood to see what's going on. Everyone knows when Rick rolls by because he's usually asking, y'all seen my remote, before he disappears around the corner. Shermanator spends his days riding tractors like he's king of the farmland, whether there's work to do or not. If there's a tractor nearby, Shermanator is climbing on board and heading off on another adventure. Uncle Dave can be heard from 3 blocks away, his famous catchphrase, "Get off my lawn." It's been directed at kids, dogs, birds, squirrels, and once even a lawnmower. The lawn is his kingdom and he guards it proudly. And then there's Eye Candy Eddie. That's it. End of story.
Wait, Sherman, pull that picture back up again. I have one question.
All right.
Why is the steering wheel for your tractor on the damn fender?
Hey, it's one of them new pivot ones, so you can pivot the seat and the steering wheel around.
There you
So,
go.
You know, if you want to see people going by.
That right there is one of them Japanese hybrids.
Hey
That's
man.
right. That's right. Hey, that's all you can get off of Amazon, man. When you order from that was actually Temu tractor there.
Hey Chris.
It was a Temu tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was
You got to sit in it backwards. You got to sit in it backwards, but it still runs good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the double T model, Temu tractor. So, let's see. Let's do with that hat. Oh, there's Chris M coming in. The world traveler.
World traveler.
Eddie looked
the Lido speed demon.
He kind of did.
got Cat and Matt come in. Hope y'all doing good. Right here. Dan said, GBT. Temu, not Amazon. Yeah.
For sure.
Might be able to get a deal on one day, ain't it? That Prime Day got going on. Yeah. Still trying to put my tractor together.
Well, probably had those. They have got some of those
That
legal.
was story time by Danny D.
Oh, that's right. Zach is on location, so
Yeah.
story time.
She's filling in for Zach tonight. Yeah.
There you go.
Eye candy is always eating the candy bar.
Go get him, dog. Go get him.
That's how he got his name, Eye Candy, from eating candy bars. Lord.
It never fails.
Well, Rick, there's a lot of bashing gonna be going on tonight, probably. So I'll let you start because you get more enjoyment out of that bashing there.
I've been the last day or so. I've been a little preoccupied. So I don't. Yeah, I'm just here for the comments. You know, like the trolls on Facebook. I'm just here for the comments.
Well, see, if you even notice the little subtle details, the glass Rick's drinking out of tonight is getting him primed up for his bashing. Just pay attention to what glass he drinks to tell you what kind of stories he's going to talk about.
Uh-oh. You're bashing your own. You're bashing your own brand.
Actually, no. I'm dedicating my evening to the Carnival brand.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Where'd you go, Rick? What happened?
It's just one of those. What in the Carnival Conquest is going on here?
Ain't no telling. There is absolutely no telling.
Yeah.
I tell you, ships doing 3-day cruises, you're asking for trouble. 3-day cruises, good
You know
Lord.
what? And I'll be honest with you, you are exactly right. Exactly right. Now,
And that's I have never sailed on it, but I know it's a good ship. It like Utopia. Utopia don't need to be doing 4 and 5 day cruises. You know, and the Conquest don't need to be doing 3-day cruises because it's a booze cruise.
They take these big ships, these brand new big ships, and they put them on 3 and 4 day cruises so people can get a taste of it.
Yeah.
And then they'll book something else.
Well, that's the theory anyway. That's the theory.
But that's what they say.
My thing is why.
Well, what they're doing is there are people that the ones that we read about, that's all they can afford. That's all they can do is a 3-day cruise.
Right.
So that's what they're doing. They're grabbing those people.
Hey, you know why? You know why that's all they can afford? That's all they do? Because they save bail money for afterwards.
That's right.
They can't spend $2,500 on a 5, 6 on a 7, 8.
Oh no! Oh heck no!
Because they need bail money because they're going on that 3-day and they know. They already know.
That's right, Chris. WrestleMania boxing, Miami Carnival edition.
Retarded. Oh, my bad. Can't say that, but yeah. Shut up, Eddie. Shut up, Eddie.
Hey, Tim Stern.
Florida.
That's just stupid. It really is.
Can't blame the alcohol on the one brawl. It was debarking just crazy. No, it's just people. That's the way they act at home. It don't matter if they was in Walmart or Food Line or on a cruise ship or in a cruise terminal. They're gonna act like that. That's just how they do. I mean, it's just. I mean, you look on Facebook, and I guarantee you, just about every day, you're gonna see the same type of brawls and fights folks posting pictures of happening in McDonald's and Burger Kings and Walmarts and gas stations and everywhere else. It's just some people like that. And so they act the same way on a ship that they do when they're at home.
I'm telling you, I'm with Sandy's show. I'm with him. I will never do 5-day or less.
I agree, Sandy.
Not worth it.
No.
And I live 25 minutes from the port of New Orleans. I'm not even going to do it. Why do a 4-day? Because it takes me 12 hours just to get out of the river.
No.
Right.
It takes 12 hours just to get to the Gulf. And a 4-day, Cozumel back. That's it. Yeah, no. I'm not. There's no way in hell.
Yeah.
I agree, Trisha.
I don't. Well, it didn't help them none. They still banned for life from Carnival.
Oh yeah, I never get the straight between was a 13 or was it 16. I see both numbers. I keep seeing
it was
13 or 16. It don't matter. But
the amount of people?
Yeah,
there was 16 of them. Yeah. Here you go, Rick. I'll help you out. I'll make you happy.
Hey, Eddie, now you make my back itch.
So a viral video of a huge fight near Customs in Port Miami has been spread like wildfire online after the arrival of Carnival Conquest. A massive brawl broke out that reportedly began between two families. A cruise vacation is supposed to be a relaxing experience, and the goal is to come back refreshed and recharged. But for more than a dozen cruisers, it was the post-cruise customs line that set the stage for a massive fight. By now, a few videos of the fight have surfaced. Phone cameras captured part of the fight as pushing, shoving, grappling, and punching ensued in the chaos of the moment. According to news reports, two women started the fight. One dressed in a black dress went under a divider and began throwing fists at another woman in polka dot pajamas.
Yeah, jumped over one of the barrier tape things.
Another individual joined the fight and grabbed the hair of one of the women. The fighting individual struggled to stay on their feet, as the video showed them in their bare feet or just socks on the tile floor. U.S. Customs and Border Protection got involved and tried to break up the fight, even as several more people joined in the brawl and created even more chaos. Besides fists and elbows, luggage was also flying around. In one video, you can see a suitcase can be tossed into the fray. The fight went on for a few minutes before it was finally peaceful again, but the damage had already been done for at least 16 people who are now banned from Carnival Cruise Line for life. None of the people involved decided to press charges, so no arrests were made. There is no clear answer as to what exactly started the fight. No serious injuries were reported. The incident does not seem to have impacted the next cruise on Carnival Conquest, as the 2,980 double capacity ship was able to leave on another scheduled 4-day cruise to the Bahamas. So that'll be round 2.
Right.
Dude, you know what you need to do? You want to make a cool like short, get a bunch of clips of the fight, and then put it up. I forget who sings it, but what's that song? Everybody was kung fu fighting.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, Tilla, that sounds like a good plan, but the problem is you got to get off the ship at some point. You got to go through the area where they're doing their fisticuff stuff, so.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, I guess I can use the content. You know what I mean? I'll sing it.
You're going to have to survive the debarkation process.
That's right. I mean, that's ridiculous, man. Yeah.
That is just.
There you go, Eddie.
Hey, Chris, that's a good investment, man. Good move on Chris.
Me personally, I've taken a few 4 days and a few 5 days. I've never seen a problem. I have seen security guards moving with the quickness to a different location, but it was, it wasn't like all this stuff we're seeing now.
I did 1 4-day cruise, and by the grace of God, it was within a hair's breadth of me being stuck on the poop cruise. I was on the Triumph a couple of weeks before she broke down, and Donna was with me. But we both knew that something's wrong with that ship when we came off. So
you don't want to get me started on that, because there's.
I know you did. We might have many conversations about that, dude.
I cruised on it in 2016. I cruised on it in 2018. I cruised on it again when it was out of Miami under a different name. And, I still see people say, oh, you can smell it. You can still smell it, and I don't trust it and all that. Well, you know what? Don't cruise then. Find something else. Because if you, for 1 second, think that they just vacuum the carpets and put it back in service, you are highly mistaken.
Right.
They strip that down to the metal.
I'm sure that ship was good as new after that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Everybody saying hey.
No, that's funny.
No, that's all he can afford to pay Eddie back right now is $2.
Yeah, right.
I got something in the down there if you don't mind playing it, sir, for Chris.
All right, here we go. This is for Chris.
Hey, something else.
Oops, sorry for the
And like something else, I really think that the cruise lines should all talk to each other, like all of them.
Right.
And okay, if we had 4 cruise lines, the 4 of us, and somebody on Eddie's gets into a fight or starts some ruckus, and Eddie bans him from his cruise line, hey Dave, you need to watch out for this guy. Fine, I'm banning him. Sherman, the same thing. You know what I mean? They should. Okay, you're just going to get blackballed from cruises.
So apparently something did happen on the cruise ship, and they didn't keep it on cruise ship. They brought it out with them, and
it'd be like it. See, that doesn't matter because I don't want the mess that hypothetically Eddie's cruise line endured. You're not bringing that to my cruise line, and Sherman don't want it on his, and Rick don't want it on his. So guess what? You're not coming on anything. You know what I mean? Hey, Carol, we're talking about you backstage.
Yeah. They there ought to be just like a no-fly list. If you get banned from one airline, you're banned from all of them.
Yeah.
It needs to be the same way on the cruise ship. If you get banned from one cruise line, it's automatic. You're banned across the fleet, all of them.
Well, look at Vegas. You get caught cheating in a casino, or you get banned from one casino, you might as well not even go back to Vegas, like at all. That's just became your new flyover state. You know what I mean?
That's right. There should be a ban list. Yep, exactly right. I saw. I can't remember the name. It just popped up on. I think it was on Facebook. Another creator that did a survey and got like 170-some thousand people on it, and over 2/3 of them were saying the exact same thing, that it should have been, it needs to be a mandatory no sale list across all of them if you get banned from one. And supposedly he was putting it all together and going to send that in a letter to all the cruise lines. Whether they acknowledge it or do anything or whatever.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome if they actually see the amount of people that agree with that and be like, hey, these are our cruises.
Right.
You want to talk about like the loyalty, let's give the people what they really want.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
No, I mean, I think it,
the key thing is don't break the damn rules. That's
right.
Thing.
That's it.
That's the main thing.
Like we were talking about earlier, those 16 people, they got banned from Carnival, but they can go on Royal tomorrow. They can go on Norwegian. Any of them, they can jump right on it and go, no problems. So there's really no consequence for their actions, and that's why a lot of people do what they do, is because they're going to do it as long as they're allowed to do it until something negative happens to them. And there's nothing, they all didn't press charges on each other because they probably do that, weekly, fighting somewhere. So it's no big deal to them that, they'll do it the next cruise terminal they go to, because there's nothing.
We should, all right, just like Tricia said, we should start some type of governing body, some type of LLC, and get with these cruise lines and find out who they ban and such, for whatever. And then we contact all the cruise lines. I'm like, all right, these people are no longer allowed to go on your cruise line either,
Yeah. Well, like Clea, like she's talking about, they could CLIA could come in and make a rule, and that affects all the cruise lines. So
Yeah, you know what? Maybe that guy, maybe that creator should send it to the cruise lines and send it to CLIA.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's see. I wish the family that started trouble on our cruise on Norwegian would be banned from all of them.
Yeah. I mean,
no arrests. They all just got the suitcases and picked the shoes up off the floor and went on home. They just can't go back on Carnival. So
a suitcase fight. Good thing I got Samsonite. You know.
That's right.
Lifetime warranty, bitches. You know.
Wonder if they bought any alcohol on the ship and was in the suitcase and they were bashing it around. Oh. Then they could have charged them with alcohol abuse. So, hey, Will. Got Scott coming in.
Scott.
Scott, I had it off at the beginning of the show. You're just a little bit late. Just go back and watch.
Take it off.
Oh,
here we go.
On a blazing summer afternoon in Galveston, the town gathered in the square for an emergency meeting. At the center stood Uncle Dave, proudly holding his legendary tater tot scepter. A golden staff topped with a perfectly crispy tater tot that sparkled in the Texas sun. Beside him stood the governor of Texas wearing a ceremonial sash that read "Mostly in Charge," and Dr. Chris who was busy examining a map through 3 pairs of reading glasses at once.
Oh my
what
God.
seems to be the problem, asked Uncle Dave. The governor pointed towards the harbor. Someone has stole the golden shrimp recipe, the most valuable recipe in all of Galveston.
Got that right.
A gas swept through the crowd.
Yes.
Just then, a sleek lowrider with flames down the side bounced into the square. Out stepped Eduardo, dressed in a white suit, polished shoes, and enough gold jewelry to sink a fishing boat. Eduardo, sunglasses. Gentlemen, he said calmly, I hear there's a mystery.
Oh.
Before anyone could respond, a familiar figure emerged from behind the convertible. It was a shirtless Sherman. Naturally,
oh my God.
Good news, Sherman announced. I've already searched half the island. How? Asked Dr. Chris. I ran around asking everyone. That's not really an investigation, Chris replied. It felt official. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Let's see. The team searched for clues. Dr. Chris discovered a trail of barbecue sauce leading towards an old lighthouse. The governor found a suspicious grocery receipt containing 47 pounds of shrimp. And Uncle Dave used the mystical powers of the tater tot scepter, which began vibrating whenever it was pointed towards something delicious. It has spoken, Uncle Dave declared. What is it saying, asked Sherman? It's saying we're getting close, and also that it would like ranch dressing. Following the clues, they arrived at the abandoned seafood warehouse near the dock. Inside, they found dozens of giant cooking pots bubbling away. Standing beside them was a local chef known only as Big Dusty. You shouted the governor. You stole the shrimp recipe. Big Dusty sighed. Fine, I did it. But why? Asked Eduardo. Dusty looked embarrassed. I was trying to win the annual Galveston seafood cook-off. The room felt silent. You come in a great recipe theft for a cooking competition, asked Dr. Chris. Larry nodded. Honestly, Sherman said, that's a lot of effort. Oh, chat moving too fast. Get back. There we go.
Hello.
Eduardo stepped forward. In my business, he said, we handle disputes differently. Everyone grew nervous. Eduardo smiled. We settled in. 3 hours later, the largest seafood competition in Galveston history was underway. Dr. Chris served scientifically optimized shrimp. The governor presented his executive order gumbo. Sherman accidentally entered a plate of nachos, but somehow received honorable mention. Eduardo created a secret family recipe that nobody was allowed to ask about, but the winner was Uncle Dave. Using the golden shrimp recipe and the power of the tater tot scepter, he created a dish called Supreme Coastal Tater Tot Shrimp Surprise. The judges awarded him a perfect score. The crowd erupted in cheers.
Yep.
The governor declared a town holiday. Dr. Chris finally got to use all 3 pairs of reading glasses. Eduardo nodded respectively.
Man, oh man.
Let's see. And shirtless Sherman celebrated exactly as expected by remaining shirtless.
Oh,
As the sun set over Galveston,
that's a bad visual.
Tater top scepter high above the harbor. Another crisis solved. The scepter glowed slowly, and now, said Uncle Dave, who wants leftovers? Everyone did except Sherman. He was busy preparing a plan to stop the seagulls.
Oh,
The end.
Lord.
We were talking about that at dinner Monday, and he's like, just wait. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
I was gonna say, I thought you said y'all had that gumbo that you cooked a while ago. I thought that was what y'all were eating. I said,
No, we had too much food for what the price we paid.
Hey, Antoinette.
There was a lot of food. There was a lot of food.
Tequila. That's what
Zach, you did it again, Zach. Okay,
Yeah.
you did it again.
yeah. We're gonna have to just add a section into the show of story time with Zach.
Yeah, story time with Zach, man.
See you tomorrow, Zach.
Go watch the backyard meet. Take care, buddy. Be safe out there. Enjoy your
Watch
trip.
out for them seagulls, the boys at. They'll be on the prowl tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock.
I got a. You know what's funny is I got a friend of mine who's got a laser printer, but he's got a big one, and I'm trying to talk him into making me a gold tater tot scepter about 4 feet long. So we're gonna see. He's like, well, I can make it in pieces and we can just hot glue it or melt it together. I'm like, yeah, we can do something like that.
Did you read that, Dave?
Did the boys? No, we weren't in the French Quarter. And I'm not giving 2 under teens a damn hand grenade. I wouldn't even give Zach one when he's got his boys around.
Ooh, Lord. All right, let me pop a little news up here between story times. Let's see what we want to talk about. Rick, I'm gonna help you out a little bit with this one right here. This ain't a bash royal, because this is actually all the cruise lines are behind what's going on.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Cruise ships have have turned Mahawa into one of Mexico's busiest Caribbean port stops, but residents and researchers say the boom has delivered far less to the town than promised. As cruise traffic grows, Mahawa is being left to absorb the environmental damage, infrastructure strain, and economic leakage that comes from tourism models designed to keep most of the profits on board, according to El Paso newspaper. They describe the town as a vivid example of how cruise business can enrich a handful of global operators while leaving local communities with long-term costs. Costa Maya opened in 2001, and more than 2 decades later, Mahawa, a town of roughly 2,600 people, is dealing with deteriorating roads, chronic power outages, weak infrastructure, and waste management problems. The recent fight over Royal Caribbean's planned Perfect Day Mexico project near Mahawa brought these grievances into sharper focus. Residents and environmental activists argued that the project would deepen the same private destination model that already keeps much of the cruise spending away from the town itself. In May, Mexico blocked the Royal Caribbean's project on ecological grounds, turning what began as a local fight into a national story about who really benefits from cruise expansion. The money question is central to the debate. Researchers cited El Paso said that the average cruise passenger in Mexico spent about $85 in 2025, compared with roughly $1,200 for an international tourist. That gap helps explain why Mahawa residents see ships arriving in huge numbers without seeing anything close to the same scale of local prosperity. Cruise ships are built to function as a floating destination with food, drinks, entertainment, and shopping already bundled into the experience. By the time passengers step ashore, there is often little reason and not much time to spend freely in town. The environmental costs are harder to hide. Mahawa sits beside coral reefs, mangrove systems that are home to hundreds of species. Critics say cruise development has piled new pressure onto the already fragile area. El Paso reported that a mid-sized cruise ship can emit roughly as much greenhouse gases as 1,200 or 12,000 automobiles, while 1 day of wastewater from a cruise liner can reach more than 1 million liters. For residents already dealing with sarcasm, degraded local services, and fears over reef damage, the question is no longer whether cruise tourism brings people, but what those visits actually leave behind. The structure of the industry also matters. The Academy published in 2020 described cruise tourism in Mexico as an activity capable of generating significant revenue, but only at a considerable environmental cost. The same research argues that the sector operates as an dominates by a few holding companies, leaving destinations with limited leverage when ports become dependent on cruise calls. That dynamic will sound familiar to longtime CLN viewers. That's Cruise Law News readers. In the 2012, they wrote the same thing about Falmouth, Jamaica, another Caribbean cruise port crisis, cruise-driven development. Let's see here. Mexico receives 4.8 million cruise passengers in the first 4 months of 2026, a 14.8% increase over the same period as last year, according to the tourism data cited by Mexican press agency. Those numbers make Mahawa more than a local dispute. That makes it a test site for what happens with cruise growth, keeping accelerating while the towns beneath them continue to ask what exactly they are getting in return. So, with all that, it's not just that they're against Royal Caribbean and the Perfect Day. It's just that they're already overwhelmed from all the other cruise lines and everywhere, with the not getting their fair share of the money that the cruise lines are making. Plus, they're having to deal with all the wastewater and the deteriorating roads, don't have the infrastructure and everything else. So it's really against all the cruise lines and not just Royal Caribbean. That just happened to be the catalyst that put everything out there in light and got everybody talking about it more.
But Royal Caribbean was improving the roadways more than the process of improving the roadways going to Mahawal from Costa Maya. The entities of Mexico screwed that all up. I mean, they may have already got all the roadways done, but they were going to do more. They're going to do the waste treatment plant. They had a whole list of stuff they're going to do for Mexico there, and Mexico just pretty much killed it. And now Mexico's going. Well, they're not going to. I mean, I said Mexico need to take care of it, but they're not going to. And their waste treatment plant was
Royal just wasn't going to go in there and say, okay, we're going to build this monstrosity or whatever. They weren't just going to go in there and do that. I mean, they were going to fix everything.
Everything.
I don't want to say everything, but a lot of it. I mean, I'm sure like electrical would have come in, like the power,
improving the water treatment facilities,
the sewer, the water treatment plants, not just the roads.
Yeah. And provide jobs out the years, man. There'll be
they would
jobs created.
Thousands of jobs. Thousands.
Yeah. Well, you got to think about the people of Mahawal and in the area. They've been promised that exact thing since before 2001 from all the cruise lines.
Right.
And hadn't got it. So, why are they going to all of a sudden believe that Royal is going to do that until it's done? I mean, you got, like I said, that was the whole thing behind that story was it's not against Royal, it's because, and not only them, like you said, Jamaica was the same way.
Right.
The cruise lines expand in all these ports and keep expanding, keep bringing more and more people in because they're making more and more money. But the ports aren't getting the support and getting the financial reimbursement that they were basically promised when they said, hey, we want to expand this. We want to double the size of this place. We want to do this. And they do. And the cruise line spends the money to build it, but then it's up to them to take care of all the infrastructure and everything else. And most of these places that have these port areas that we go to throughout the Caribbean and stuff, not all of them, but a lot of them, they can't afford the infrastructure to support that.
No.
They don't have that. That's why they jump on board to start with, is because they see money coming in that they need, and then they don't get what was promised to them, basically. And so
I think Mexico misplayed their hand on that. I think Mexico could have gotten a lot more out of Royal Caribbean to improve the area, but they just totally misplayed their hand by letting that environmental department shut it all down and say, no, it ain't gonna happen, period.
Right.
Well, Royal's hands are tied then. There's nothing they could do to say, hey, we're willing to take care of this. We're willing to spend money on this. And they were doing all kinds of things for Mexico in that area, but they let that little environmental department screw the whole thing up and shut it down. Okay. I mean, they have something to be concerned about. The environment. There's nothing. Who can go wrong? Could condemn them for that, but it could have been handled a whole lot better than that, to where this project could have been altered or moved or whatever, and they could have gotten all kinds of concessions out of Royal Caribbean, and it'd be all on Royal Caribbean's dime. Royal Caribbean would have paid for it, but what can Royal Caribbean do when they said no? It ain't gonna happen.
it's not just Royal though. That any cruise line would have covered it.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
I mean, any cruise line that was building a resort type thing there, like Roy was doing. But when any cruise line does that, they pretty much, hey, look, we want to lease this many acres, and okay, so then they give them a number. Okay, for that we will do, we're gonna fix this, or they can say, okay, we'll lease it to you for this amount of money, but we need some infrastructure built and taken care of, and most of the time, cruise lines are like, well, they look at the profit and loss, and they look at what the long term is on it, and they either say yes or no. But Royal was all in on it. They were like, yeah, we're going to take care of it, and all of a sudden they said no.
Right.
Like, it's not enough. It's not enough. Wait, we agreed to what you wanted, and now you're changing the rules.
Exactly. Exactly.
But like I think it was Nelly said it. I mean, the corruption is in government is just
it's big. It's a big part of it.
And, that's not just Mexico, brother. That's everywhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Even here.
Yep.
Like I said, like Ned saying there, sometimes the money is not worth it. And I think that's what that article was getting at was
right.
It won't worth what it was costing them. The money that they were getting won't worth what it was costing them, to live there, to have to put up with that and keep getting promises.
Well, they should have thought about that in the very beginning when they agreed to this deal.
Yeah.
Well, I think if it won't ever come around, but if it ever come out, that's the corruption part of it was the beginning of it. Somebody's pockets got lined in the beginning.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that's why everything went right along. And then when everybody else found out that it was coming, they said, "Oh, wait a minute," and that's when the problem started.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually probable. You know what I mean? I mean that.
Yeah.
I could wrap my head around that.
You're right.
We're gonna line this guy's pockets and get in there, or I'm not talking about bad about a cruise line, but like somebody talk to somebody and say, hey, look, I can make you this much money if we can start this project, and that's
right.
So and so, yes, and then that person goes back, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
And then that money got paid, and then as it trickled down, it'd be like, wait, what the hell's going on here? We haven't done channels.
Exactly.
Here and there and the other way and all of this.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because that first person got paid.
That's right. They got their money and they're happy. They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't give a damn.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's probably where the biggest corruption started with this whole thing is that first contact. They're like, well, yeah, if you're gonna buy this land for X amount of money, shoot, yeah, you can do whatever you want to.
Right.
Here, with my hand out.
This is what I want for me to sign off on it.
Right. And so, but
unfortunately, made Royal Caribbean look like amateurs in a pool of the professionals. They didn't know how to breathe the right hands.
Actually, it didn't. It made Mexico look like a corrupt country. Is what it did.
Oh, it does. It's kind of blatant about it. Yeah.
All right, Matt. Hopefully, we get off of here. We'll jump over there, check y'all out. Appreciate y'all being here. So, but yes, I mean, if you think about it, a lot of these places, not just Mexico, Mexico, Jamaica, Juneau, Alaska, that have been in the news over the past year or so about similar stuff. It's all the cruise lines are saying, well, we're going to do this and we're going to do that and we're going to, you'll make X amount of money for us coming and this, that, and the other. And it's not materializing.
Right.
The cruise line is still going up and up. I mean, you just saw, Carnival's breaking records on making money. Royal's breaking records on making money. But the port areas, have you seen a news story about any port area about making so much money, making so much profit compared to them?
The only records the port areas are breaking are 4.8 million passengers in the first 4 months.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right.
Yeah.
But like, okay, I mean, the vendors. I mean, look at like Nassau. I mean, you could have 8 ships imported in a day.
Oh yeah.
Now, the port's
How
gonna
many
make some
people is
money,
that dumping on shore, man? That's a ton of people.
but the vendors, the vendors are the ones that are making money off the cruise pass.
Oh yeah.
Because let's say you get 5 ships in Nassau that hold 5,000 people a pop. You got 25,000 people and everybody spends $100.
Yep.
I mean, you're gonna tell me somebody's making some money somewhere. So that's between the cruise line and the port. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Well,
But
then
a lot of the vendors that are making money, it's just like here. That's a cash business.
Right.
So nobody else. I mean, the port is making a little bit of money for them renting space, but they ain't paying no tax on all that money. They probably ain't got to have to do license and that kind of thing. So,
But I mean, whose fault is that?
Well,
yeah.
That's the.
And then you have these people coming off with 6 ships in port. You can't figure out where these group of people that come off and get in a fight on the pier. I mean, we all know it came from the Disney ship. That's the story. I'm sticking to it.
Right.
They're all hopped up on sugar and they get in a fight on the pier. And then they go tear up the police station. I mean,
that's because there wasn't no casino on the ship.
that's it. I mean, that's what. There you go.
Yeah.
Cause and effect.
Well, since we're talking about Nassau, here's another story. Let's see. Nassau Cruise Port welcomed 33,254 cruise passengers on June 8th, 2026, setting
One day.
single day passenger record.
That's a small city population.
Remember that date. I'm gonna come back to it at the end of the story. Remember that date. The passengers came from 6 ships: Oasis of the Sea, Allure of the Sea, Mardi Gras, Carnival Celebration, Caribbean Princess, and Disney Fantasy. The milestone.
That's the troublemakers right there at Disney.
The milestone surpassed the 33,000 passenger benchmark that represents a major moment. The port said in a press release it exceeded the previous 30,538 passenger record achieved on March 11th, 2025 by approximately 8.9%. This is a proud and meaningful achievement for the Nassau Cruise Port and for the Bahamas. The 33,000 passenger mark was an important benchmark for us to reach, and reaching 33,254 guests in a single day reflects the strength of Nassau as a cruise destination, the confidence of our cruise line partners, and the dedication of the team and stakeholders who support the visitors' experience here. The milestone is not only about volume, it represents economic opportunity across the destination. High-performing cruise day supports retailers, restaurants, tour operators, transportation providers, attractions, artisans, entertainers, and a wide range of other Bahamian businesses that benefit from cruise passenger activities. let's see. Added that the port shares this accomplishment with tour operators, all those other people, businesses and tourism partners who work to welcome guests to the Bahamas. The port noted that the achievement reflects the continued growth of cruise tourism in Nassau and its ongoing investment in port capability, capacity, and operational efficiency, among other things. So they just, on June 8th, with those ships, they broke that record. That is the day of the fight of the 6 people, was that day. The day that they broke the record.
Disney.
That's right.
Well, I'm not going to say it's Disney, but I will guarantee you one thing, because I checked again today and it's still not released what cruise line they were on, other than they missed getting back on the ship because they were stuck in Nassau under arrest. But I can guarantee you it was not a Carnival ship, because if it was, that would have been out before they ever got the handcuffs on them good.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
So it was, I guarantee you,
that would be
not a
headline.
Carnival. So it was either Disney or Royal, one of the two.
I'm telling you, it's because they frustrated because Disney don't have no damn casinos.
I think they come
Yep.
off the lure.
Yeah,
You know,
that's for sure.
The lure ain't had nothing but problems for the last several months. But I guarantee you they weren't on one of them Carnival ships. So that would have been before they even told you who they were. That'd have been, yeah, it was them Carnival folks. Let's see. That's enough.
I mean,
about getting off Nassau.
Sherman, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just, you know, you're not wrong.
I mean, it is what it is. It's anything, and a lot of times it's true. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of times it's true, but the first time there's something negative about a cruise passenger or a cruise line, it's automatically defaulted to Carnival. And then they'll come back and change it if it wants.
Well, the reason, there's a reason I think it wasn't Carnival, because it could have been out of Miami, but if you're out of the Gulf South, Mobile, Galveston, New Orleans, Nassau is not a 3 or 4 day cruise, you know?
No, and that's that. I mean, I think that, I want to say they said, I saw somewhere where they were on a 7-day cruise. So, that was odd that, that's one of the outliers that normally you don't have that kind of problems on a 7-day or longer cruise.
But what? None of them, besides the elder gentleman, none of them were over 25. So
No.
it was kids.
No, it was there was a night. I think 19 was the youngest one, and then there was a 20, 21, 20 something, 30 something, and 50 something or 50.
Yeah, that's because they drug the old man into it. That's
Yeah,
what
he was trying to break it up.
That's elder abuse, man.
They
need to go to jail for that. Senior citizen status. You know what I'm saying?
Nelly, there's been 1 or 2 people that have said Carnival, but any official reports anywhere, even the paperwork from the courts in Nassau, nothing has listed what ship they were on, and actually they refused to say what they were on. So that's another reason why I'm saying is it won't Carnival, because they'd have blasted that right out. It'd been everywhere. The only thing that has been said is that the fight started in the area where the shuttle takes them from the cruise port over to the private island, but the new Royal's new place over there. But so they're leaning towards they were on Royal on that island.
That would lead me towards Royal, because if they're,
but
I mean, why
they
else would you go
could
down
have
that
just
pier?
been walking by that area too, But yeah, I hadn't.
I will tell you this. I don't know what cruise line they came from. I will tell you something they was stupid.
Yeah.
Everybody says, "Oh, you can't fix stupid." Well, guess what? I'm gonna let everybody know. I can fix stupid, but it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, that's right. Roll likes to keep that dirty laundry in the closet. Hey, Davis. Cruising the Grand Turk in February. Question is the golf rental safe? Has it? I had never done
I've had friends of mine that have done it, and I would tend to say yes. As a matter of fact, the next time I go, I'm getting one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I had never done it, but I had never seen anything really negative, in Grand Turk about rental.
No. That older gentleman took one of them out and she ran into his fist. I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
That's really rough.
Yeah, actually, what he got charged with was interfering, because when the police were trying to arrest him, he was trying to keep them apart. So,
damn, Chris.
Let's see, were they fighting over the last bottle of beer? Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. One of them had it, and all of them wanted it.
Ricky Ocean said it was the last bottle of Big Black Dick rum or something like that.
That's what they were saying. The BBD. I mean, that's what Ricky told me. He said one of them had it, and all the rest of them wanted it. So let's see, who's got TV in the background on?
Donna's listening to the radio or something. That's what you're hearing. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we're over our hour mark, so it's time for a little commercial break here. So everybody go get your refill and go make room for another refill, whatever you feel like you need to do. And we'll be back in just a little bit, like Chris says.
This is Cruising Chris M, and we will be right back to the show after this short break.
Pretty Timmy and T, yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure, we shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene, now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base, where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday libations, Wednesday we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. My toes, waves crashing on the bay. Feel that warm breeze blow. No worries on my mind. Just leave stress behind. Palm trees in the line. Find that peace I find. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine. Living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing. Sun is shining all day, sand between my toes. Waves crashing on the bay, feel that warm breeze blow. No worries on my mind, just leave stress.
Wheeling and chilling all night long. Hot flames popping, we're feeling strong. Barbecue vibes, let's sing
now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right. Everybody back? Everybody feel a little better? Feel a little relief?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Good. I'll just write something down here before I forget.
Uh-oh. You like me, man. I write notes everywhere.
Oh yeah, exactly right. Exactly right.
Yep. Hey, I want to talk. This is a role thing now, but it's not a positive role
DC,
thing.
send it to me.
Here we go.
All right, go ahead, Rick. Go ahead.
The Ovation of the Seas was going in, I think, a Seward, and when it got up to the dock area, pier area, there's a whale draped across her bulbous bow, and they did get the results of. I heard today they got the results in the necropsy of the whale, and they said it was a pregnant whale, but they said it did die from blunt force trauma from the necropsy. So just one of those.
Well, you think
unfortunate
there's a 180,000 ton ship that ran into it? I mean, she didn't look both ways before she crossed the ocean. That was it.
Well, Caribbean put out an order to all the ships to take it easy going into ports and all that, to not be flying up there and all that. They kind of restrict them a little bit on speed, and but I think it's just something that just unfortunate accident. It happened.
It's not. Look, it's not the first time, and it's not going to be the last.
It probably won't be. Yeah.
I mean, but this is probably like one of the first times it got publicized because
whales usually a good job of avoiding the ships. Now this whale might have been sick, or like I said, it was pregnant. So and it's not like a hump whale. It was just one of the smaller variety of whales. But it's just an unfortunate accident that the ship did hit it, and it did cause the death of the whale and its calf that hadn't been born yet. So
I'm gonna get some flack. I'm gonna get some flack for this from my left. But have you ever met a pregnant woman that was in her right mind?
Rick, let me help you out and go a little more.
Okay.
Gee.
Ovation of the Seas arrived in Seward, Alaska with a dead whale on the bulbous bow on Friday, June 19th. It was unknown at the time whether it struck the whale and killed it, or if the animal was already dead and it just come up on it.
Right.
The Alaskan Sea Life Center and NOAA are investigating the incident, performing the necropsy to determine the death, which what you said it was. Sadly arriving in the Ovation of the Seas sadly arrived in Seward, Alaska on June 19th with a 61-foot female fin whale that the ship may have struck and killed en route to its northern home port. The Quantum class ship had departed Vancouver, blah, 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 blah. Upon arrival in Stewart, this time, however, the whale was draped across the bulbous bow. That is the projection of the hull just under the forward waterline that helps with ship stability and reducing drag. Let's see here. I ain't going back over all the stuff you've already said. Let's see. Fin whales are the second largest species of baleen whales. It can reach up to 90 feet long. Since the killed whale was just 61 feet, it was a smaller member of the species and may have been a juvenile. These whales are considered at risk and vulnerable on the environmental rankings scales, making the loss of a young whale especially devastating to local populations. Also, as the Dale R. and Carol Ann Lindsay Alaska Road Terminal in Seward just opened to welcome guests on June 10th. This unfortunate incident is especially troubling. Cruise Hive has already reported that the 4,100 guests of Ovation of the Seas is the first Royal Caribbean ship to use the new terminal. Despite this troubling incident, there was no delay to the ship schedule, and the vessel departed its next sailing on time. So that was a hey, welcome to our new port, and hit a whale.
Yeah.
So I mean, there may just at this time in June, there may just be more whales, in that port because it just opened. Like I said,
Right.
9 days before that happened.
Right.
So, but it's they ain't got stoplights and stop signs out there, so
No.
it happens. And
Yeah.
I want to say, let's see, I want to say somewhere in here it said,
You know what else they hit? They don't hit just whales. They get out there on that open ocean. They'll hit those like those container ships.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they hit those too. That makes a hell of a racket on the ship.
Yeah. We're all the time, when the seas get rough or whatever, and you're kind of hitting some waves and stuff like that. We always say, look, we just hit a whale. Well, I wonder if any of them said that.
Right?
But let's see. This is an awesome channel. Glad I found it. The wife and I went on our first cruise on Regal Princess last January. I'm a cruise addict now. I watch tons of cruising videos. Love this. Well, glad you found us too, Dave, and enjoy what we're doing. Look at all the other channels are in the chat, and everybody up here, go check all the channels out. They all got some amazing content out.
Yeah, everybody in all the chats, just drop your link and just drive Dave brain crazy. Because there's a lot of information out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. How fast
Carnival today has some good news. Carnival come out with a good report on his stock and his financial. The stock went down. Everybody's stock went down. It was a big crash today, a near crash on the stock market. But the Carnival financial position was. I mean, they had the best quarter ever.
Yep.
Well, with that being said, we'll see what happens like after June of 2028.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
That's a benchmark date.
Yep.
Well, I think
it starts this month, and you only keep it for 2 years.
Yep.
See what happens.
I think they're going to continue. I think they're going to be all right. As much people as leaving or left, there's people there waiting to take their spot.
Well, I'm not going to leave. They're just not going to be a priority for me.
Oh yeah, well I agree with that. But I think there's I think right now the reason, like we were talking about, backstage before the show, I think the reason they're doing so good right now is two reasons. I think one is you got a lot of platinum that are diamond chasing, trying to get diamond before the cutoff date. And so that's going to go away in just a very short amount of time. That's going to stop because if they hadn't got it, they're not going to get it. But the other thing is, I think, is these 3 and 4 day cruises. They're going out there and getting those people that's all they can do. And so they're booking and booking and booking. And that's why it's more fights. If you look at it, the more 3 and 4 day cruises, the cheaper cruises and the fights go up at the same time. So everybody's got to see that there's a coalition there for them being together.
Right.
But Carnival's not, the fights, they're not costing Carnival anything. they're still getting paid for the cruise, so they're gonna keep doing it. And
They have-
a lot of the studies that have been done recently. That's what they're saying. People want to go on more shorter cruises a year than a couple long cruises. So
they have $8 billion of people who sent in their deposits only. $8 billion. And so that shows the future of what Carnival is going to be doing. And I think they're healthy, financially healthy. And I don't think
I'm gonna say this like I'm talking to an ex-girlfriend. I'm sorry, it's not you, it's me. Good luck in your future. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
right, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Well put.
As much as all of us loyal people would like for them to feel a little pain over the move they did,
Right.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they're gonna keep on. Like I said, the cruising is just exploded in popularity with everybody.
It has. It really has.
Since the startup after the COVID shutdown, it's just blown up. More and more people are wanting to cruise. More and more people are cruising. They're getting these shorter cruises, so more people can cruise. They can afford to go on it, and that's going to be on Carnival.
Right.
And because they're the budget cruise line, I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, if they want to do all 3 and 4 day cruises, fine.
Yeah.
That's just not my stick, and
Dave, you're preaching to the choir. You're preaching to the choir here. Yeah. And
they're opening up. They just opened up, those sea cruises, the only adult cruises on Carnival. It was mainly just for casino. Well, now that's opened up for anybody. So because that was so popular, so many more people want them. So that's another thing they're doing. And so there's going to be more people booking that. I mean, they got, what was it, $9 billion in bookings right now that people have already deposits.
That's right.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, I mean,
so that shows how good the future is going to be for them. They have all the deposits already.
That's right.
And guys, hey, this isn't a roller guy talking. This is me talking, folks. He's reporting this, and so it's. And Coach Brad, he's a good friend of mine. I love him to death and all, but he's kind of like Don Quixote. He's jousting with windmills, man. He's not going to bring Carnival to its knees. I'm afraid. I hate that. I mean, I put my arm around his shoulder and said, Brad, it's not going to happen. So he's a good man. He's a real good man.
I get what he's doing, and I understand it because I am platinum with Carnival.
Yeah.
He's speaking up, but I think it's a moot point because I don't think they're going to change anything.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're not going to change nothing.
Yeah.
They're going to do what they're going to do what they've already laid out. I mean, it is what it is, and they're proving. Even though we may not like it, they're proving that, okay, if you don't want the cruise, fine. Somebody else does. Somebody else is buying that cabin that you were going to be in.
Well, that's fine with me too, because I got a better cabin somewhere else.
That's right.
Just saying.
Yep.
Like, I'm booked up through 2028. Okay, I have 5.
Yeah.
And nothing under 7 days. Nothing.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to get me going on a 14-day cruise. I understand.
Don't be messing with my dog, man.
It ain't your dog, trust me.
Oh no, not mom.
No, it's not mom either. It's definitely not mom.
Oh man. So anyway, but yeah, all this stuff's gonna be. They're gonna surf out of all this stuff, and then people be looking at it. going on doing their own thing, going to whatever cruise line. There are people who want to cruise a Carnival. I understand that. That's their style of cruising, and it's going and Carnival attracts a lot of people. So
They do. They really do. But I mean, like, okay, I've never been on another cruise line.
Yep.
I'll be on one in October, but Carnival has, from what I've seen,
Yep.
videos and people that cruise other lines, Carnival has the best like sail away parties and deck parties and white nights
Right.
and flow nights and
That's
the
their
80s
style of
rock,
cruising.
all of
Yep.
that, you know. And you know, hey, I mean, you're into all that. Rock on, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they have their pluses and minuses, you know. And
Right.
being I've got 15 Carnival cruises. I think they have more pluses than minuses as far as a cruise experience. You know, if that's your genre or that's what you want, you know. I mean, it's a great cruise line. Don't get me wrong, you know.
Yeah. Tricia.
Yeah. Well, you know, Carnival's kind of like the gateway drug to cruising. It's kind of like the gateway drug. That, you know, a lot of people, that's the first cruise is Carnival because it's cheaper for the most part, most of the time. And they get shorter cruises, so they get in.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's the reason I cruised.
Oh yeah,
the first time.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, if you're looking at cruises and you know, you can go on one for $1,200 or you can go on another one for $2,000. You know, you're gonna pick the 12,000 or 1,200. You know, but I mean,
I tell you what,
I agree.
Yeah.
As much as, like I said, as much as we want them to feel a little pain over it, they're not. They've already done what they're going to do. They're not thinking about that. The only thing they're thinking about right now with the loyalty program is what day to flip that switch in the computer system so it ain't there no more. I mean, that's the only thing they're thinking about. It's over with. It's done. They're still climbing with bookings. You know, 26 and 27 both are almost booked up on most of the cruises. And 28's getting a lot of it now. So they're not going to feel any pain. And you know, everybody might as well just leave it alone. Quit arguing about it. Quit losing sleep about it, and go ahead and go, because there ain't nothing changing.
Yeah, and that's it. I mean, they made their decision, their tactical, financial, business decision, and that's it. You know.
Yeah.
Do with that information what you want, and you know, carry on. So I'm not even worried about. You know, I see thumbnails about Carnival this, and rewards, and loyalty, and the other thing. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even watching them anymore because.
I've been cruising for 37 years, and we've sailed on Carnival a couple of times, mainly Royal Caribbean though. Whenever we went to get on the MSC Seascape, Don and I, we felt like we were first-time cruisers. We were nervous going on board that ship, not knowing what to expect from the ship, the crew, the experience. We were nervous. I mean, I said, man, Don, I felt like I'm a new cruiser going aboard that ship, because here we're going on the MSC for the first time out of Galveston. Is greatly hyped up, and it exceeded the hype, and we went on board that ship, and there were a couple of hundred. I mean, all the staff from all the different departments were lining the walkway and clapping for us and all that coming on board. That was a crazy experience, and it. I mean, it just. We sailed on that ship for 7 days with grins on our faces the whole time. And to explore other cruise lines. And I know I like Don and I both, we talked about NCL, trying to get on the NCL ship. whenever, and Princess will be coming back. I know Princess will get their heads screwed on straight on their head.
Princess,
And
not
they'll
going
come
back
back
to
to
Galveston.
Galveston.
Rick, that's like the loyalty program. It ain't happening. Move on.
They made a monetary corporate decision, Rick, and they're not coming back.
And they screwed up bad. Yeah, okay, I understand.
According to
Virgin's
Rick,
coming.
all ships and all cruise lines, according to Rick, need to be based out of Galveston.
That's right.
Goes down Florida, North Carolina, Boston, all that. Close them out. Every ship needs to go out of Galveston. All of them. All 650 cruise ships need to go out of Galveston.
Yeah, I mean, I want the Prima or Viva whenever they come back. I think we won't ever see Prima again, but Viva will come back. I'd like to try that ship. I heard so many great things
about
about
be
it.
going anywhere. I'm getting on it in October.
You can October.
Yeah, she goes and they
31st.
come back. They come. Well, actually, they're sending another one. What's the name of that? They send a bigger ship of NCL after Viva. I can't think of which one it was, but anyway, they're sending a newer, bigger ship, and I still wouldn't mind going on it. So, but anyway, it's just being in Galveston here, we got lots of opportunities, and just. But I just remember the experience of going aboard MSC Seascape last November, where both of us were nervous, and it was weird sensation, and like we were first time cruisers. So, and I tell you what, and Sandy, we are now big time MSC fans, and we're going back on Seascape next December 6th, and really looking forward to it. We love that ship. We absolutely fell in love with Seascape. Sure did.
Yeah, I hadn't been on Seascape yet, but two of the folks up here have, and I think one's getting ready to go. I hadn't heard anything but good things about it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a little bit different from a Regal cruise, but
right. Yeah. Dave, it has a great water park for kids with a pirate theme and all that stuff. So it's a big old water park right in the middle of the ship for the kids. They'll have a wonderful time. I know they will.
Denise, are you going back? I mean, are you coming? Where are you going to? Are you going to the North Shore, or are you coming down here? And is Dwayne coming with you?
Oh, that is kind of interesting. Yeah.
If she left, I'll have to message her.
She's already gone, I think. So with the kids. So that'd be good with the kids.
Hey, if y'all ever go on Seascape, try that teppanyaki, man. I thought it's the best
North Shore.
Japanese hibachi on any ship.
Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? You want to go to the North Shore? Have lunch with some friends of mine? Okay. Oh, St. Tammany. All right. I'll get with you. I'll get with you, Denise. St. Tammany.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get on MSC the first part of 28, and it may be the Seashore. Or I ain't sure yet. We'll see what.
Vicky's a big fan of Seashore. Yeah,
dude, that would be a cruise ship I would name. You got the Seashore, then we got to go to Uncle Dave's Cruise Line. The Ain't Shore.
All right. Good night,
Denise.
Good
night,
good luck.
Denise.
Tomorrow. Everything goes good tomorrow. Don't have no issues with the procedure.
Oh, the pizza on Seascape is awesome, man. It had some pretty good brisket too. They got some Texas themed food on her when they came to Galveston here, and they had collard greens, which is good, and pizza. The pizza they always had great pizza, but the brisket and other things they did. Grits was good, biscuits and gravy. I mean, I thought they tried really hard to meet our taste here in Texas.
Rick, you didn't put no sugar on them grits, did you?
No sugar.
I heard about folks out
This
that
is
way
not
putting sugar on.
this is not cream or wheat. I'm talking about grits, salt, pepper, and butter. That's the only thing.
That's right. That's right.
Legally, you can't put anything else on grits. If you put anything else on grits, you go to prison, man.
The only other thing you put on them is some red eye gravy.
No,
Now,
butter
now,
and cheese. That's all you put on grits.
I have
agree.
had
Salt, pepper, butter, but you can put red eye gravy on grits too.
I have had
Sauteed shrimp. You do shrimp and grits.
What
had
is red gravy?
shrimp, cheese, and grits, and I've had that,
What's
and that's
red
pretty darn
gravy?
good, actually.
Red eye gravy is from when you fry the country ham and you mix a little coffee in with it. And you got the juice from the country ham has already got the salt in it and some grease. See,
That's pretty good. I really try. I'm picking at
Eddie,
you.
you on the East Coast, you can go out somewhere and get some red eye gravy at a restaurant.
Yep, you should. Yes, you can.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
That's right, Antoinette. That's how you eat grits.
I just what I do is put butter on it and go with that.
You know,
That's
frankly,
because you never had it.
for a ship that screws up food on a regular basis, Carnival has Jubilee has a fairly decent grits.
They
That's
do
because
have-
Emerald
they do have-
Lagasse runs the damn the food preparation for everything.
Yeah.
Now they do normally have pretty good grits. But now I'm gonna tell you one thing that I have not had worth a darn, and that's biscuit and gravy. The gravy's all right. Sausage gravy was all right, but that ain't biscuits they got up there. That's some kind of sweetbread stuff. That ain't no biscuit.
No, those are hockey pucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Skeet. Now going back to my early days of cruising when we got to shoot shotguns off the stern, man. Yeah, Dave's dropping off. Yeah.
Well, Dave, we here every Wednesday night. We have me and Eddie's got a show on Tuesday night. Rick's got one on Monday night. Then Eddie's got a coffee break tomorrow afternoon. On Thursdays about 3:00.
3:00.
And then there's this crazy phenomenon show that happens on Saturday nights. That
Whoa.
it'll be a little bit of everybody on there called The Usual Suspects. Now you need to pack a lunch when you come watch that one because it lasts a while. It starts
Wow.
at 9 Eastern and
Double up on ibuprofen and your blood pressure medicine. Yeah.
it may go to 12, it may go to 2. Eddie has done a few 12-hour marathons in the past, but you never know how long it's going to be, and you never know what's going to be going and talked about. And there might
the
be
longest one I was-
10 of us up there on the panel.
I think the longest one I did was like 7 hours with Eddie.
Please read the disclaimers. Please read and understand what the disclaimers is telling you.
There you
There you go.
And that'll be showed numerous times throughout the night.
Yes.
Let's see here. Yeah. There you go.
Words get you in the bind. That was awesome. Words get you in the bind.
But we're kept safe. We got security that looks after them.
Definitely got security.
Oh, now you trying to make the hair on my neck stand up again. God, dog.
Evidently, some of my words got somebody in a bind. So, yeah. But that's on me.
Yeah,
Hockey puck
yeah,
biscuits,
hockey puck, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they're supposed to be biscuits. I think they're from overseas, what they call biscuits. But it ain't no biscuits.
I don't
need to
know.
put gravy on. I can tell you that.
In January, we were on Jubilee, and they were that way. I can't believe it.
I don't-
Has somebody talked to somebody about these yet?
I will not eat
They're horrible.
biscuits where the bottom of them are like darker than my skin. It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
Yeah, what the heck?
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't like. It seems like they don't put any kind of liquid in it when they make it either, because them things are desert dry.
Oh yeah. Surely they can go buy some Bisquick at a decent price, and if they buy enough of them, a few cases of Bisquick.
I mean, they
No,
get, they get better off.
you get the containers.
Canned
You get the
biscuits.
containers just like the pancakes. You get the containers. You just add the water to shake it up and pour them on a pan, and you're done.
There you go. There you go.
As hard as tacky
Yeah,
thing is.
they are. They really are.
Yeah, they'd be better just go and get some canned biscuits and put up there than what they got.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'll get the sausage gravy and I just put it over toast because I mean I got a better selection.
Actually, the
of
gravy's
toast.
pretty decent. Yeah, the sausage gravy is not too bad, you know.
It ain't. I mean, it's not great. Don't get me wrong, but it's
No, but it's
all right.
okay. It's
But
okay.
you got to have something to put it on. I think next
Right.
time I'm gonna think about Eddie. I'm gonna try it on a bagel or something.
Right. I know this may sound like a California thing, but dadgummit, Royal Caribbean got me hooked on avocado toast. God, I love that. And I make it at home all the time now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a California thing, but avocado toast isn't bad.
It's really, I mean,
Where
and
was-
Royal
where
Caribbean
was
put like
that place?
salmon on it, and they put all kinds of different things on it.
Shed? We went eat how long ago? A couple of weeks? Couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago we went and eat at this place called Boutique. In Boutique. And I had a grilled chicken avocado ranch
Burrito.
croissant.
Oh, yeah.
Croissant.
Okay, burrito.
Dude, you want to talk about awesome. Holy
Yeah.
soup butthole.
Yes,
That
Donna,
thing's
I'll go
good.
through four avocados a week easy. So, yeah. And not just on toast. I'll
absolutely
slice it up, make a like caprese salad or something like that. You know, it's just I don't know. I just got to where I eat a lot of avocado now, and when I make my avocado toast, I'll make 2 slices of toast toasted. Then I'll put mash up the avocados, and I put a bunch of pico in there. I mix the pico with it, and then mix some super hot green salsa in with it. And I put that on, and then I break up some bacon on top of it, crumble up some crispy bacon.
That sounds like a stomach ache to me.
It's heaven to me. It's
And
heaven.
then what is it, Milox or what is it, Malox? And after you chase it with what's going on?
I know. Something about I gotta have that green salsa on it, man.
We went to this place and I ordered a Miller Lite, and they're like, "Oh, we're out of Miller Lite." And I'm like, "Damn!" So I got a Michelob Ultra, and then we ordered. The people that run the place sent somebody out to get Miller Lite in a bottle for me. I'm like, okay.
They didn't try to make you drink that nasty old Bud. I can't taste it. I can't stand. I love beer, all kinds of beer, IPA, all kinds of beer. I'll drink Guinness. I like to drink Guinness, but that dadgum Budweiser, something about the taste of Budweiser in my mouth, it just makes me want to spit it out. Huevos rancheros. Now I can't take the eggs that runny though. I gotta have it cooked. Huevos rancheros.
Now, that's one thing. The Blue Iguana on Carnival, now they do have. It's about the only
They
time
do.
I eat it, but they have good huevos rancheros in the morning.
And look, if you go to Blue Iguana for breakfast, and you get a breakfast burrito, burrito.
Burrito.
Make sure you are hungry
Oh yeah.
because it's nice.
Yeah.
Donna's a big Huevos Rancheros fan herself.
And they have that. What is it, like fried cheese, but what do they call it?
Yeah.
They have it there in the mornings too. Dang it.
Huh?
But that's good.
But I've had the Huevos Rancheros and they're really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah,
That's why I get them there. Yep. Little
Here
guava.
come to Galveston, man. You got to go to Miller for breakfast. You got to be there around 8 o'clock when they open, man, though, because otherwise you'd be in a line. But Miller's on the seawall in Galveston is the place to go for breakfast. I'm telling you, man, the place next to Sunflower Bakery.
I can testify to that.
Yeah,
I've been there.
Sunflower Bakery is the other place, but Miller's my first choice. Yeah.
Cool deal. All right. Well, anybody else got any news topic they want to bring up, talk about?
I think we covered it.
Yeah.
I think we covered it.
So we're going over just a little
Oh,
bit.
one other thing. Legend of the Seas has I sent the video out of it, of the railroad that has in it. That's really cool. That little Legend railroad station thing. And I seen the videos of it, and that is really
Is that
cool.
the one with the dining room? The dining
Yes.
room on a train car?
Right. And the scene outside changes. It's like you're going through the countryside.
Yeah.
And this is more Oriental based. And so it brings you a lot of Oriental food out and all that. It looked really good.
Right. Holiday Inn Express, a good hotel to stay in pre-cruise.
Oh, yes, Attila. That's right. Holiday Inn Express next to the Spot. There's a couple of them down there. The one next to the Spot is the one you want to go to, stay at, the Holiday Inn Express. Yep.
And that's
That's
where
a
I'll
very
be.
good hotel.
October 30th. That's where I'll be at.
Yep. Right next to the Spot.
And
Yep.
beside the Spot.
That Spot's a good place to hang out for cold beer and seafood and hamburger. They got great hamburgers. You put your own toppings on it and all that.
Well, that's probably where I'll be at. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe Eddie and Uncle Dave will come out there and see us.
They even have a tequila bar in there, which of course I don't drink tequila, so.
I figure we'll get out there, we'll hang around, go to the Spot and eat that night. I mean, we ain't gonna have a car or nothing, so instead of getting Uber or anything like that, we just walk next door.
No, just walk next door to the hotel, man. That's right. There's a big parking garage behind it where you park your car. You go through there and park in that parking garage.
Right.
So
Dude, I'm gonna be doing an Uber, so I just come pick y'all up, sir. I just, or I'll walk to your hotel and I'll just get an Uber from there, and all of us will just jump in and go.
yeah,
I'm coming in. You're talking about for the booze cruise, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm coming in. Let's see, the cruise on the 31st. I'm coming in on the 29th. I'm gonna fly in on the 29th, so I'm gonna spend 2 days.
Yeah, Rick said the food at the Spot's good.
Sandy, I love it. It's very good. Very good.
Middle
Oh,
of the
damn, it's 10 minutes to 9. Y'all, I gotta get out of here. What are y'all doing tonight? Holy shit.
Yeah, we get ready to get out of here. So appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Appreciate the new folks coming in. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Got something out of it. We'll be back next week. Same back time, same back channel.
Right.
Like I said,
Hey,
Andy,
and I want to make a point. Rick and I are already in uniform, but we are wearing matching colored shirts. So
that's all right. Dan,
Hey,
be seeing y'all 11
Texas
tomorrow.
A&M. Texas A&M colors, man.
no, this is whatever was clean colors. That's what this is.
Y'all just
Aggies. This is the Aggie color.
expect the email from Danny tomorrow about your HR meeting. So don't
Yeah,
worry.
right, HR. We're gonna get an email from Danny.
Woo.
So, all right, appreciate everybody being here. Hope everybody has a
Hey,
good
Vince
night.
Lee.
See y'all later.
Eddie tomorrow
Later.
morning, tomorrow afternoon, and then everybody will be back Saturday.
And be nice to each other, for God's
Yep.
sake.
Please,
See y'all.
please. Good night.
It's Texas Eddie Dave. Say less. Say less. Say less. Oh, let's talk about it. Yeah, we cruising loud. Reppin' Travel Fam. We're feeling proud. Every sail away starts with this crew. So hit that like and subscribe too. You heard it here first. Travel, tips, and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and let's talk about it. You heard it here first. Travel, tips, and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and let's talk about it.